Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It is a great honor for me to be here today at the International Conference on Global Approach to Multidisciplinary Research. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizers for the opportunity to present our research. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Narti Catherine Siwahutapea as the first speaker and my friend Yurisa Intan Permata as the second speaker. We are honored to present this research. And the other teams are Dr. Yeni Carolina and Putri Lestari Sagala from Maranatha Christian University, Bandung, Indonesia.
Our research focuses on sustainability disclosure and intellectual capital. Given Indonesia's position as the third-ranked country in Asian sustainability reporting, we aim to explore how intellectual capital, particularly its dimension of human capital, structural capital, and relational capital, influences the level of disclosure in corporate sustainability reports. In this study, we analyze companies that have consistently received the Asia Sustainability Reporting Rating Awards from 2019 to 2023. Now let's move on to the details of our research.
For the background and motivation, the Asia Sustainability Reporting Rating or ASRRAT is an award event for Indonesia companies that have successfully product his high quality sustainability report. However, Indonesia ranked only third in ASEAN in terms of sustainability report disclosure, indicating and the transparency is sustainability reporting is still not optimal. Intellectual capital or IC is considered a factor that might influence the disclosure of sustainability report, and therefore this study aims to analyze how intellectual capital affects sustainability report disclosure and methodology for the study focus on companies that have consistently received ESRRET award from 2019 to 2023. We use multiple linear regression analysis with intellectual capital divided into three dimensions: value added capital employed and value added human capital.
These are the results of statistical tests that we did in the study. We did classical assumption tests, multiple regression analysis, t-test, and f-test. Based on the statistical tests that we did, it is known that first, relational capital does not influence the sustainability report disclosure. Because relationship with suppliers or customers is not a factor that directly influences the disclosure of this sustainability report. The relationship between the company and suppliers or customer is a transactional relationship, so that the relationship is not sufficiently reflected in the disclosure of sustainability report. Second, human capital influences sustainability report disclosure. It is because the conduciveness of the work environment influences the competence and innovation displayed by employees, so that it can be a factor that encourages the disclosure of quality sustainability report. Third, structural capital does not influence sustainability report disclosure. It is because the systemicity of structural capital is not very significant in increasing the disclosure of sustainability report, because in reality the company still makes a selection regarding information that is allowed to be consumed by the public. Next is conclusion. Thus, this study contributes to the literature related to the influence of intellectual capital on the disclosure of sustainability reports, namely by analyzing each dimension of intellectual capital, so that it is known that the human capital dimension influences the disclosure of sustainability reports. The limitation of this studies lies in the limited number of samples due to the Asia Sustainability Reporting Rating Award event, which has only been held since 2018. As for subsequent researchers, it is recommended to use a longer research period by selecting research objects based on award events or other criteria to avoid the emergence of outliers data that can reduce research sample. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. And for the further discussion, you can ask us in the Q&A session. Thank you.